Hey guys, how's it going? This is XenoCorpse here, and welcome back to another episode here on the Craftbox Season 2 server. Welcome back, guys. It's nice to have you. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing fantastic, because we got ourselves a lot of nether quartz ore, and not just that much. All of this ore. And I'm about to build a giant pillar, and we're gonna mine it all. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Well, that was a lot of quartz to dig. That was so much I could build a 3x3 pillar from here to the build height, and I'm at Y68. But there it all is, after being fortuned and turned into blocks. Ended up with 16 and a half stacks of quartz block. And the reason why I needed all this is so I can put the floor into XenoCorp. And yes, I mined all that with haste too, and it was still freaking slow. It took several minutes. But I want to put a quartz floor in this whole area, and in order to do that, we needed a ton of quartz. Hopefully we've got enough quartz in this shulker box, because it took me a couple hours to get together all that quartz. So let's put this all in. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a minute since the last clip, and I've done a lot of work. In fact, I actually had to go back to the nether and get more quartz, because that's just how much quartz I have been using in this build behind me. But we have made a ton of progress on XenoCorp, and I kind of wanted to show you guys firsthand what has happened in XenoCorp. Here we are. This is the main entrance to XenoCorp. I worked on the lobby and the interior there for a minute. Still want to decorate the outside of this, probably have some sort of pagoda or something out here. But this is the main lobby. It's got those nice diamond-shaped windows all the way around it. I think it looks really good. I like the designs of the black concrete mixed in with the quartz. It's helped me save a little bit of quartz blocks. And I've used a couple of sea lanterns up there with some orange glass. I think it looks really cool. And I've also tried to integrate some end rods into the build as well. And, you know, that's actually bugging me right there, where the water is not placed properly. There we go. Now it's filled and it looks better. Sorry about that. But let's continue on with the tour. I've added these little hidden light sources behind all of this. And in fact, if you guys come out here, I've got a mod that shows you the light spawn areas. Basically, the yellow means it can spawn at night, any mob. And red means it can spawn right this moment. So let's turn that off for now. Actually, you know what? Let's turn that back on. Because I wanted to show you that I have spawn-proofed the inside of the lobby here. It's perfectly spawn-proofed. All the lights are here. And everything is safe and spawn-proofed. And same for this next room that I built, which is just going to be the kind of transition from the lobby into the main area here. And this is where the store directory is going to go, because, like I said, I want this to be a shopping mall. XenoCorp will be a one-stop shop for anything any Craftboxer needs. And so I am going to be competing with basically every other shop on this server, because this is going to be a full-on shopping center, and I'm going to supply almost anything you can think of. And so there's going to be little stalls like a mall, where I'm going to be selling like different themed items. And our very first stall that we're going to be working on is the rocket shop, and it's going to sell firework rockets of all different varieties. It's going to have the rockets that you use for elytra, and can also have firework orders as well in case you want fireworks. I think that's going to be really cool. And it's going to have all of the firework duration, the flight duration, so flight duration 1, 2, and 3. And I'm thinking about putting it like right here at the main entrance, because that is going to be our big money maker. Rip Squid. He did not make it that long. I'm telling you, that whole sewer system underneath XenoCorp is a passive squid farm. I could literally run a minecart track around the edge and possibly get some ink just by letting it run constantly. But I think I'm going to put the rocket shop right here because it's right here, accessible, and it's going to be the main moneymaker for XenoCorp because a lot of people need rockets. Man, I need rockets. This is all the rockets I get. I go and kill all the creepers I can find and then use the public sugarcane farm that is still by the nether portal over here in Craft City just to make my fireworks, and that will not do. So we've got some more work before we can actually open a shop at XenoCorp. We've got more work to do here. We've got to remove this beacon. We've got some more work that we need to do leading up to the parking lot area as well. And I also want to kind of get in some shrubbery around the sides of it and whatnot, just to kind of finish it off and everything. Ready for grand opening, pretty much. It's gonna be a grand opening, but at the same time, I want to open shops in stages. So I'm only gonna have the fireworks shop at first, but it will be a full-blown shopping center, even with a food court. So, you know, just come here, get what you need, you know. Thanks for visiting XenoCorp, and I'm really excited for this whole build. But you might be asking, how am I going to supply a rocket shop? That's our next project. We've got to build a creeper farm. I've been putting it off for way too long. It's time to get back to the industrial district and assemble a creeper farm. And that means digging out a lot of stuff down to bedrock. So I'm going to take this beacon with me behind me. So see you there at the industrial district with a hole, because I'm going to dig the hole first. One thing I did want to show you guys before I headed all the way... Oh, God, I fell out of the sky. Till I headed over to the industrial district is that I have expanded the main road here, and I've built it almost all the way down to the Crafty Island entrance. And I am lagging something fierce right now. Just bear with me. But the Crafty Island entrance is just over that hill, past those trees, and I just built this roadway all the way down, and it's got hidden lighting as well, so it is perfectly safe to traverse at nighttime. So let's head to the industrial district, and let's start digging out for that creeper farm. Come on, kitties. I need you guys to run a farm. You're so freaking cute. Come on. Let's go. We gotta get to the nether portal. Whee! I'm doing good. They're all gonna be the exact same cat, which is kind of weird. They're like clones. But I am going to definitely be using these guys for the creeper farm. I think I'm going to need about like 8 or 9 of them, maybe 10, depending on how many layers there are, because there needs to be 1 cat per layer to scare the creepers away. So that's going to have to, I guess, wait until next episode, because unfortunately, I'm out of time. No, this one's been a really short episode, and I just want to apologize. I understand. Really short. I've just got a lot on my plate, and I've hit my deadline. I've been trying to get videos out Monday and Thursday, and in order to meet the deadline, I've got to finish this episode up. So unfortunately, this is all the time I have for this episode. Got a lot of work done. It took a lot of time to get some of that quartz grinded up. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, but now that the replay mod is back, as you guys saw with that time-lapse, I am going to be doing some really cool stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, click that bell icon. Been notified of my new uploads. I also have a hardcore series going on in the background. So be sure you check that out. But you know what? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!